this announcement. Hello and welcome, all heart, grit, and I love you where you've been, miss you. This is me. April showers. I'm going to always share the news. Now, me, the Miss Beautiful April showers. Y'all know I wear wigs. I get braids, Cancer took my hair, my teeth, and my breast. But after going through, some therapy, well, first, just being thankful for being alive. I'm still here without breast, teeth, and my hair is pretty much thickened up. So most people know, I was actually getting ready to get my hair braided because I will be going to a women's retreat, the Baptist State General Convention that I go to every year. And the theme, we will be wearing African attire. And so then this report comes out. Hey, Queen Keach, how you doing? So this report comes out, and I might be a little late adding it, but I need y'all to, we're going to watch this video together.
For many Black women, hair braiding with synthetic hair extensions is a common practice, often referred to as a protective style to strengthen and grow the hair. In fact, the market for hair braids, wigs, and extensions is expected to grow at least $6 billion by 2029. That's according to Aristone Market Research. But Consumer Reports find some synthetic hair, often marketed to Black women and girls, contains carcinogens and at times lead. The findings are leading some to ask how protective these styles really are. And one of those people is Crystal Thomas. She is a medical student who published commentary about this issue in an academic journal.
About 2 years ago, I decided to get braids for the first time in over a decade. And I was really excited about it at first, but as the day went on, I realized there was this unbearable smell. As I kept smelling this, my throat tightened up. It felt very dry, and I noticed my hair was itching, and it was just difficult to breathe overall. After a week of continuous washing, I said, seeing that the smell didn't go away, I said, you know what? I'm getting rid of these. As consumers, we implicitly want to believe that the products we purchase are safe. That's not always the case. Black women are a higher risk for uterine fibroids, for more aggressive breast cancers, and so on. Is exposure to these products a contributing factor or not?
Here to help us explore some of those questions is Ami Zoda. She's an associate professor at Columbia University School of Public Health. Thank you so much for joining us. So I want to start with some of Consumer Reports' findings, and they really raised some eyebrows. They looked at 10 different synthetic hair products from multiple companies, and 100% of them, they found carcinogens. Those are chemicals that can cause cancer. In 9 out of 10, they found lead, and they often found other issues in compounds, and they also found volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. So my question to you is, what is the impact of repeated exposure to chemicals like this, especially given that braids are so often worn for weeks at a time?
Yes, thank you for that question, and thank you for covering this important issue. So I just want to say first that this important new report adds to a growing body of evidence that really shines a light on the fact that hair products, as well as other beauty products and cosmetics, especially those marketed to Black women, girls, contain many chemicals of concern, and that we need to do something about it to make sure people are protected. But specifically to the report, we know that some of these chemicals, like lead and benzene, are really problematic for health, and that really there's no safe level of exposure. We also know other chemicals like methylene chloride, which was found in certain products, is banned in consumer products from the EPA, and it's also on the restricted list of chemicals by the FDA. So they have a list of 11 chemicals that are not allowed in cosmetics, and methylene chloride is one of them.
Wow. And notably, right, this was a study of 10 products, but there are so many more on the market. Crystal Thomas, who we heard from, said she used Kaneka. And we reached out to all of the brands who were in that study. We did not immediately hear back, but prior, Consumer Reports got a statement from Kaneka, and they said in part that they only manufacture the fibers that are used in their hair products, but they do not produce the final product. And so my question to you is, who is ultimately responsible for what goes into our cosmetics and our hair products?
That's a great question. So at the national level, the FDA regulates cosmetics, but
not synthetic braids. Not right now.
Not right now. But really, this industry is really underregulated. So they don't have authority to recall products. They don't have a list of chemicals of concern that companies have to check for. And even for the types of tests that companies often do to test the health and safety, they're really looking for acute health concerns like gross, like very extreme reproductive and developmental toxicity.
Right, but these longer studies take more time.
Right.
So I wonder, for someone at home in a line or two, what's your advice to them if they say, I want to braid my hair, but I don't know if it's safe?
That's a great question. So I think there are a few companies that are trying to make non-toxic plant-based alternatives. Of course, they're expensive, but I think you can, use the power of your dollar to support them. I also think at the state level, there are some good initiatives going on that are trying to create more transparency and greater regulation.
Yeah, and more people are looking for that too. Ami Zoda, really insightful. Thank you so much. And if you have a story, let us know. Stay with us. You're watching Daily.
Okay. So, oh crap. Okay. So, for a woman such as me, so I can't prove my okay. So, for a woman such as me, you know, this raises, you know, scared. I'm scared because I can't perm my hair anymore. I refuse to put a perm in my hair. I have not put a perm in my head in 11 years. So then, like I said, we're going through the cancer, the medication, and everything. I lost my hair. My hair has grown back, and it has thickened up. And sometimes it my hair. So I can't put a perm in it anymore. So, I wear the wigs, but I do wash and condition my hair and will put it in braids. But again, like I say, for us women, like they said in the previous interview, when we get our hair braided, we get our hair braided for 2 to 3 weeks. And, telling us that these products contain lead and carcinogens. Now, what is, hold on, so hold on everybody, hold on. Okay, okay, now y'all just might have saw that hair. Did y'all see my hair? It's all silver. It's a lot of gray in here. But baby, I'm glad to have gray hair. I'm glad to still be living, so I don't sweat the small stuff anymore. I don't have time to play with people. I'm not sweating the small stuff. But anyway, we're gonna go to um, where I have my concerns because, you know, like I said, I was getting ready to get my hair braided. And so now I've got to go out and I've got to find some better hair. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. And it's telling you what is carcinogens. Anyway, these are things that are substances or agents that can cause cancer to develop. So me, being a two-time breast cancer, synthetic chemicals, naturally occurring substances, physical agents, biological agents. And so, I'm trying to do this show because I want to inform people of what's going on, especially us beautiful, beautiful women. We are cancer survivors. So, we want, I don't want any more cancer in me. I am so glad that I survived cancer twice. And it's like, I'm thankful that I survived cancer twice. And I don't want to do anything else that might cause me to have cancer again. And this is just, an information show, that I want, people to know about. I'm sharing the news. I mean, I want you to be aware of what's going on. And so if get a chance, find out more. Cancer is, they're telling us cancer, you know, it's a very complex disease. I don't want to get cancer again if I can help it. So I'm just sharing the news. Sharing the news. I want us all to live well, live a great life. You know, cancer free. So if I decide to get my hair braided now, I've got to go find some hair that has been tested now, and it does not contain lead or cancer causing agents. I should have known at these beauty shops with them having all of this hair, all kind of colors and stuff. And the braiding hair, you usually pay about $2, maybe $2.99, $3.99 for a pack of the jumbo braiding hair in all colors. I know when we went to Minnesota for the Prince trip, I do recall I got purple hair, you know, to represent Prince. I was going, and for this, I was going to, you know, get some hair, get my hair done up in a bun. I had a different hairstyle. So now I've got to go find some hair that does not contain cancer causing agents in the hair or lead. again, like I say, I want us all to be healthy. I'm just sharing the information. I do not perm my hair anymore. I remember when they were saying women that have been perming their hair, uh, they were showing on the news where us black women that was using relaxers could be compensated. And I received a letter saying I wouldn't be compensated because I only had breast cancer. I guess they were saying uterine cancer. But anyway, like I said, I really don't know. That's just what the law firm that told me. You know, it was a big thing, with the relaxers. They're still on the market. And I don't know anybody that's received any money from permit their hair. And so, you know, hey, this hair that's being sold, the hair weaves, the braiding hair, hair in all colors, hair that human hair and all of this stuff. I mean, this is like, so many $billion a year industry. So I'm just sharing the news, sharing the information. I might be a little late. I'm going to show a few more videos just so everybody can get the gist of what I'm trying to tell them. I mean, people are going to do whatever they want to do. Women are going to do whatever they want to do because you still have women that are perming, their girls' hair. They're still buying the kitty perms, even though studies have proven that causes cancer. So, it is what it is. And so, hold on. So, I'm just bringing up the different articles, and you will see that they are telling us, lead and toxic chemicals found in synthetic hair. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, hold on for one moment. Hold on for one moment. I'm trying to find audio of articles so I don't have to read them. Yeah, hold on.
Brand Connecticut. Shortly after receiving the service, Thomas said she couldn't sleep, felt irritation in her throat, and the smell caused her to have trouble focusing on her work. The smell wouldn't go away even after washing my hair multiple times, she said. She removed the braids after just a week and a half, which is unusual, as Black women tend to wear styles for several weeks, and started to investigate possible health issues that could be linked to braiding hair. Thomas published her findings in a commentary article highlighting the risks of carcinogenic materials in hair products targeting Black women and bringing up the question of synthetic hair safety. Some products are made with a copolymer of modacrylic and vinyl chloride, in addition to other chemicals linked to adverse health effects. What is unique about braid extensions is the length of exposure users have to them, Thomas said. Synthetic braids are typically worn for about 4 to 6 weeks. Black women and other individuals who use synthetic hair are, therefore, exposed to those ingredients consistently during that time. In 2023, reports showed the U.S. market for these products was valued at close to $3 billion, with the anticipation of reaching $6.34 billion by 2029. With Black women being the primary users of such products, testing shows how high usage Black communities at risk. Boring said the synthetic braiding hair brands tested include Magic Fingers, Shake and Go, and more, all contained multiple carcinogens, including 3 products that contained benzene, known for causing acute myeloid leukemia. Rogers said the carcinogen is discouraged to use in laboratories because of its potential to cause cancer. 2 other products contained an animal carcinogen, and all samples contained methylene chloride, a probable carcinogen. Despite the findings, brands like Hair Zone / Sensational and Magic Fingers defended their products, releasing a statement saying they unequivocally stand by the safety of sensational products. And our company urges consumers to continue to confidently use sensational products, according to ABC6. We strongly stand by the safety of our products and the quality materials used to make them, Magic Fingers said. Before purchasing and installing products in your head, experts recommend that Black women check for product recalls, read labels carefully, and limit the duration of the style as a precaution to reduce health risks. Related content. 7th grader stereotyped a gangster by principal for wearing braids to school.
Okay, and there we have another article. And so, be advised. I'm pretty sure now you know, some people might stop getting their hair braided and some people won't. But for us people that are cancer survivors, I'm just sharing the news. Black women that use these hair products, you're at a higher risk of developing cancer, lead, lead poisoning. Just a whole lot of things come with this. Again, you can do your own research. Like I tell people, you don't have to believe me. I'm just sharing the news.
The findings are particularly alarming within the African American community, where research has been limited in these hair add-ons. As WBZ's Laura Hafley shows us, the researchers have some idea on how you can lessen your risk.
I've been getting my hair done since I was 5 years old.
For Miss Andrea Swain, a trip to Salon Monet on Newberry Street is more than a place for a new style. It's a cultural tradition.
It's been one of the safe places for Black women to grow, to connect, and to really take care of ourselves.
But now Swain is grappling with a troubling reality. According to Consumer Reports, synthetic hair products, widely used especially among women of African descent, are linked to cancer. A study tested 10 popular brands. The results? Carcinogens were found in 100% of samples. Lead was present in 9 out of 10. Volatile organic compounds were detected in all products.
And to know that something that I'm paying for is damaging my health is problematic.
During conversations with Black women, when we ask them, what are you the most concerned about? Artificial braiding hair came to the top of the list.
James Rogers with Consumer Reports recommends users choose their products wisely.
We don't recommend stop using the products because we know they're important culturally. What we do say is be aware that there's a potential problem with these products.
Rogers says reduce time between braiding events, but it's easier said than done. Synthetic hair products is $1 billion industry. Salon Monet owner Shelly Mendiz says these dangers could cast a wide net.
People who do it for a lifetime are really suffering from the harsh chemicals. It's really hurtful to me, to my clients, to the Black industry.
Mendiz prides herself on using healthy hair products, hoping women prioritize companies and businesses that do the same.
Call the distributors out that are selling these products.
Consumer Reports urges users to report issues to the FDA. In Boston, Laura Hafley, WBZ News.
This is just a good reminder to be more thoughtful about what's in the products that you're using every day.
No question. It feels like we're at a time in our life where there are so many different things that can be toxic or just aren't good for you. Mm-hmm. And it's left up to the consumer to figure that stuff out, which sometimes is unfair.
I agree.
Okay, so there you have it. This was just, an informative live. Y'all know I'm going to always share the news, bring the news. I'm going to bring you anything I feel that we should know. And so they're saying, they know people aren't going to stop using these products, but maybe not use them as much, as often, take them out soon. Maybe just get them for a day, for a weekend, which, like I say, I got to figure out because what I'm going to do with my hair. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair for when I go to this retreat. And the theme is we are wearing, African attire, and I had a hairstyle that I was going to wear, or I was going to get some braids in the updo. But oh wow, it's a lot to think about, a lot to take in. Being a two-time cancer survivor, do your own research. When you go buy hair now, try to find the hair that they says has been tested and it doesn't contain lead and stuff. Again, this is just April Showers Network. I'm just sharing the news. I mean, this was what the talk was last week. I know some people, they've been wearing their braids all this time, and they might not stop. Just, they don't care about these reports. Just like I know some women that are still perming their hair, and I'm thinking, really? And so it's like we can't win for losing. You know, some women thought wearing their hair in braids, getting it, put in, so they didn't really have to perm their hair. And then some women do get the braids, and some of them keep them in there forever. And you be like, do I need to help you go get some new braids in your hair? But hey, this is April Showers. I'm sharing the show. I hope you find it informative. I don't always, I talk about all subjects. All subjects. And so I wish you all well. All you ladies have a great night. And men, all of my viewers, followers, I want to thank y'all for sticking and staying with me, still supporting me. Hey, James Money, uh, you know, again, I'm just sharing the news. Everybody is grown, but you can tell people don't put perms in people's hair, don't braid their hair. But again, people are going to do what they want to do. But at least we do know now that they contain cancer causing chemicals and lead. And, you don't have to keep the hair in for a long time, maybe a couple of days. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just sharing the news because I've got to think about how I'm going to have to reprogram my life with this hair, with the synthetic braiding hair, because I was thinking for the summer that I was just going to wear braids and be just carefree, because, if we sweat a lot, our hair doesn't act right. So I guess I'm going to have to try to start learning how to manage, my own hair, maybe go back and start getting it pressed. I don't know. But anyway, this is April Showers. I'm sharing the news. I thank you all for joining me. And everybody have a great night. Peace, love, and hair grease from the April Showers Network.